Let's see how will the game goes by. Yeah. Um. For different matches, for different classes, will be there, and the very first match in the verge of getting started right now. We are just waiting for that. Right now, and the game has been started. Look at this. Anthosis. Anorthosis, yeah. Team Anorthosis are over here for. I guess Unity Sports are facing some sort of difficulties. Teams are making some sort of difficult scenario over there. However, has to get moving with the very vehicle approach. So let's get moving with that. Look at this. They are here without any of the points right now. So they are just moving by here and there. And for the Unity Sports player are not only getting knocked, but that makes a very quick finish as well. I think another one fight was been happening right over here for the team Arc Sports. For them as well, players are not only getting knocked out, but a quick finish. At that point, the difficult scenario are also being created against them. Right now, look at the zone. The zone seems to be really good, but I can see two of the teams at on the same area of Yes Napoleon, whereas the team Fly and the team BKB, Black Belt team, I guess. Both of them share same drop. A drop was there. Yes, Napoleon. The battles between them was also have also started. Right now, players are also getting knocked and finished per that certain team. So that has been a difficult part of the game for them. Look at this. They're just looting out right over here. And let's get moving with the very vehicle approach for the team BKB. Another one player just got knocked out. The situation was so tough for them. We must have to race out there. See, barrels right over there. And the very first match is being happening right on this time. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, looting up on the downside of this established area. On the yeah, where outside. Look at this, and Thosis is here. By the time they haven't got any sort of elimination, we are looking after them from the starting of the matches. But if I have to talk about this team, they haven't get engaged in any sort of battle, so they could regard as a neutral team without no any elimination and without no any casualty as well. So going fine there as it is, as they are in the starting phase, as changes occur in the team. 23 Legion Esports as look after them. Two of the player has already been exited from the team, but the fun fact for the team is that they have collected 4 elimination points on their side, so they are going straightforwardly ahead right now. Moving with the very vehicle approach, and Orthosis is here looking at the area of center of Stabler. Stabler is completely empty. They are the only one team who is over here for looting proposition and stuff. I'm getting really excited for that. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left for any stage of the zone. But game has been already converted into almost 8 minutes of its game time. Look at this. Another one player for the team, Iani, just got knocked out. I guess two of the players for that certain team just got knocked at the same time. There must be some sort of difficult scenario for them to take out it. And Afterlife is also here. The elimination count on their side. Player number one just contributed 2 frags by his side, but player number three is here with 1 kills. But remaining 2 players are there without any of the frag points. Afterlife are over here. Mad units are going step forward, trying to make that knockoff finish, and that makes a very second elimination for the team. Look at this. Impact. Let's also make a knock. against that team, but they are just coming close by. The fight seems to be really interesting right now. Zoro is here with the DP. The DP need to get reloaded on time. That really takes time, but he to have had his primary weapon as Scarl is going by straightly. The fun fact is that the player has already been revived at this current momentum. They are going straight forward. I guess that they are trying to make that last player exit to from the lobby. Last player is struggling with the life, but I guess he is safe by now as we get into some fine areas. Right now, Mad Unity Sports are also here right on this time. Mad Zoro, MU Zoro, not Mad, but MU Zoro, Mad Unity Sports Zoro is here. Whereas Platinum as White 32 just manage all elimination. Rather than that, uh, other two elimination has been contributed by the single player named as 04 with the two. That was good. But okay, the player is going on the rotation with the bike, I guess, and yeah, I think the player already been knocked out right over there. Not just knocked, but get eliminated completely through the vehicle elimination. I guess that player has been taken out by the weapon. Later on, he got eliminated with the vehicle approach, but that was for the team. This will be the very team. Two of the player already got knocked and finished. Remaining two player are only over here as we are looking after this. Look at now they are closer to poaching key. One of the player already in poaching and one of the player is at on backside. Whereas the main fact is that they haven't lost two of their valuable teammates right now. They're just heading by, just looting out every possible loot is the essential loot that they need out. Side scheming is here. I'm hearing some sort of bullets, but who fired that? I'm really confused about that. But Unity Sports is here. One of the player already got knocked in finish, but remaining players are here at the area of none other than apartment itself. But look at the fight. Fly is getting into the very fight. In different fights, not only single, but I guess they are getting into the different fans against the team FVG, I guess. For the certain team, two of the players already got eliminated. Last room is Tani are there, but for the team Mavericks Esports, players are also getting knocked out for the teams. Not just knocked, but I am guessing that they are getting finished as well. The player already got knocked out, but not eliminated yet. But this comes the very first elimination. The name of Team Fly Sports. And one player for the team Mavericks also got knocked out. Players are getting knocked out, three of the player for the team at the same time. I guess that makes a finish as well. We are over here. Black belt team is here. Right now, two of the player already got eliminated from the lobby. Another one player just got knocked out over here. Look at this. Nasty bullets. They are trying to get into the very second squad elimination fight for themselves. Morobix just got eliminated that has 19. That is not a good fact to call that out. Nasty bulls are also here right on this time. Nasty bullets are here. 56 player with 18 teams on this very present situation. Only 9 seconds left for the end stage of the zone close in. I'm being really excited for that. Got 3 elimination on their side, whereas the player number 3 is here without any of the fragments. But moreover, remaining 3 players are here with equal contribution in terms of frag. That is 1 and only. Look at this, Nazi bullets. Papi is looking after every possible areas, every possible locations that equal 3 right now. Look at this, Mad Picks are also here, but in terms of fact, they are also neutral team. Haven't get into the very any sorts of battles, so yeah, they are just fine and calm right now. Okay, only a minute left for the next stage of the zone. Lethal Paradox is here for the teams. The very first elimination there goes the shot. Okay, that was nice, man. That makes a very fine knock. I am guessing that they are going for the finish as well. This will be the second casualty, but look at this. One of the player for the team is focused on the raced out of the vehicle, and that makes a quick knock and finish in the very first casualty for the team. They are also facing difficulties right now, and the enemy team is definitely taking out their ribbons in terms of numbers. Look at this, they have had lose two of the players. Look at this intro, but is also facing numerous number of the swords right now. The team itself is getting into the very rough and tough situation. Two player already got eliminated, remaining two player, and these are the only players that is contributing some sort of elimination count on their side to elimination for the team Lethal Esports. If I have to talk about the team WRX as well, they are here with the dominant standing. So, of the player already got knocked and finished. Arcane Sports is also getting eliminated outside the very lobby as they are just performing some sort of healing up job right now, trying to go for the swords and alls. Just looking after for a fine angle, trying to hit the Legion Esports. For the certain team, two of the player I guess already got eliminated at the initial phase, but remaining two players are here. Fly Sports are here with the team 7VZ and BKB Black Belt Sports. They are just heading by straightforwardly. 7VZ Sports are here. Two of the player already got eliminated for the team with three elimination. Farboys Sports are here. They're just getting into a very fine area. As the Doministani is really important to find a fine area to really on further stage of the zone. Zone is being converted, really being converted. Look at the source that they are providing right now, but the connection will unable to connect out against that of the very enemy teams. Mad Pigs are here. In terms of frags, they haven't got any sort of frags on their side, so that is a very fine fact. Look at this. Mad Pigs are also here right now. This comes the constant swords against them. Trying to go for the constant swords right over here. They just loot out the very airdrop right now with the team ALP. It's winning out the very fine. Look at it, the swords are really cool right now, but look at the enemy that they have already picked up. That is for number Matt Unity Sports. One of the players just faced really lower SP, so he's getting back in order to get heal himself, and just taking out some sort of time out of these. But for the team Unity Sports, another one player for the team already got elimination right over there, and Zoro will be the very first player to get the domination for the teams and try to shot and look at this. Hopefully that player converted into a very lower SP. Okay, let's get ready for that. This goes the shots. That makes a knock as well. On point knock. This will be the 7th frags for themselves. It's trying to get closer. Look at this. Despite being squared, they are being squared last in the list. Player just got eliminated by player himself. Repo, take a chance, and here it is. The risks and the results are here quick. And they got 8 total elimination without losing a single player on themselves. So that will regard as a very fine starting for the team. Unity Sports had being something invested in this battle, I guess. I can see them being invested in this fight so much. Look at this one of the player for the team. Brutal just got eliminated. Not only one, but whole squad got elimination. Eliminated with a single frag. So only 1 points has been collected by that certain team. So remaining 15 teams are here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. 5 teams already got eliminated from the lobby. So not a good starting for the team. I must have to say that the zone is being converting right now. Where does the zone really on? Look at this. Really a good zone. I guess maximum number of the teams are outside the very play zone. So the one who were in zone, yeah, they're responsible to capitalize and defend the area. If they can do that, so then they will be the champion for the match. This they are just utilizing Inno's doing right now, going straight forward to the zone, I guess. Let's get straightly into the very zone. The very first elimination, the team name. They're trying to just get close by, right on this very time. Going constantly, roughly, toughly, at the very same sense as well. But this, they're also trying to get close by. And let's get move out of this. Only off racks on their side, but they are trying to get into the very zone through the area or through the rotation of shelter, and that was really a very big rotation or time taken rotation, but they are taking that in order to be safe enough, and the rotation seems to be safer than other. And by this time, I guess 23 Legion was the team that just got eliminated from the lobby. But at last, look at this. WRX will be the very 14th team to get eliminated from the lobby. So yeah, WER Yanni Extreme got eliminated at hashtag 14 with the 3 elimination show. Only 3 points in the very first match. Not a good game, but good game than the team Champion Air. She has the exit. Oh, and exit as the VX without any of the points. They are better than them. In the very first match, the game was really, really on fine for those of the teams who got eliminated with the 0 elimination. But look at this. Y32 is also getting into the very battle of the team 7vz right on time. They're also getting some sort of fine frags on their side. That was really fabulous. Trying to go with the shots in all sports is here, as two of the players for the teams has already got eliminated from the lobby. Not a good game for themselves. Look at this, two of the players already got eliminated. Last one standing are here right on time. However, has to go for the shots in all. One of the sports, or not one of the sports, but one sports. Just got eliminated at hashtag 13, and they are also one of the team to get eliminated without any of the points, with 0 point romance for themselves as well. Look at these players are also getting knocked out through the zone as well. The zone is also acting out cruel right now. The zone has been already converted into stage 5 and teams. Look at the team number. 12 teams is still available with the 36 player themselves. So the zone will be a little bit crowded over here. That sounds consistent as well. This goes the search, but exact connection hasn't been made it out. One of the players for the team has Sam K. Fluky also got knocked out. Rabbit also got knocked out. Numerous battles is being happening at the very same time. I'm getting really excited for this. Game has been converted into some 21 minutes of its time. Next 3 bullets are here. A total 5 elimination on their side. But these 5 frags has already been collected for the teams, and the A teams are also getting into the very battle. Look at this, another one player for the team. From the team Yanvi, I guess Lethal is was also got eliminated by the teams completely. Alpha Esports will be that's a team to get eliminated at hashtag 12 with a single elimination on the side, and one of the players for the team, Sintara UNO, just got knocked out. Look at this. Nasty bullets. Got 5 elimination. But without any sorts of costing right now. 4 players are standing right over here. While 11 teams are here. Scores the shots. And lastly, the player for the team, Firebridge Sports. Last player also got eliminated from the lobby at hashtag 10. But Sintara UNO will be the team that got eliminated at hashtag 11 with the 5 eliminations. So 5 points for themselves as well. And Firebridge are here with the 6 elimination points. So 6 points for themselves. The game has been converted into top 8 at after Life Sports got eliminated and has 9 elimination. Only 3 elimination points for themselves. Look at the stars. Little Sports getting into the fight with the team Yanvi. Players are also getting knocked out, but they are just giving out some sort of fine for twice against them. The trade seems to be really fine, and lastly, nasty bullets lose out the trade at Nasdaq 8 with the 8 elimination. 9 points has been collected by certain team, but look at this. And Anatorosis is facing a lot of difficulties right now. The situation is really, really tough for them to manage it out. Only 14 players and 6 teams are over here. Flight team also got eliminated at hashtag 7 with a 3 elimination on their side, so they could be able to get some 4 points on their side. Bad units, esports just trying to go for the straight one. Straight shot, some level of straight shots has been given by. Look at this. 12 teams are over here. Mad units are just I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing some sort of stuff like jumping around his car at the time. If I have to talk about the team Unity Sport, last room standing for the team to elimination. Already been fished out by the teams, or too casually for the teams, as I have to say. So they need to get into the very zone on time. But look at this team. Yami Zoro is also getting into the very bad. Look at the source, and that makes a quick finish. And that will be the very first elimination for the team, as that was the last player for the team. Lethal Esports. They got eliminated from the lobby with some fine frags, I guess. For the team Lethal Esport, they got total 7 elimination and got exited at 6, so they could able to grab some sort of 9 points on their side. That was a great fact, but Unity Esports is here for the team Mad Units. They are being mad at anyone that they say. Look at this, Black Belt also got eliminated from the lobby from the team Mad Units. They are here with the 15 total elimination. They are being unstoppable, and they are most likely to get the chicken dinner done, as they have number 5. They have the aggression, as like I said. So another one knocked. I guess last standings was there, and look at the elimination. Now they are picking out quite okay. Another one player knocked out, and they are picking up every single player they can. This will be their 18th frags. That was really great thing. Last standing for the team. Okay, another one frag on this side. 19 total eliminations, 20 total eliminations. Can you imagine that? Last standing for the team side is scores. And he will be responsible for taking out a plus 2 level to go for that, but not really. He also got eliminated. And lastly, this will be the very fully monopolistic game by the team Mad Unity Sports. They did it. The fight was amazing. Fights was amazing. The battles that they take out was amazing. Every fight goes on their side, as like the aggression was on point, as like I say, coordination was on point. Moreover, the confidence was on point. The last battle has been taken out by single-handedly through a single player. He is making every possible angles against the enemies, going for the swords. Not only swords, but fruitful swords, making out some knocks and making some finish as well over there. And all of the struggle that they did in the very first match led them to have had a very good second. I guess they have had collected some sort of more than 30 points in a single match, with some sort of 20 to 23 elimination point. Rather than that, beside of that, 10 point as a second appreciation point, as that will be the very fact. So far now, I'm getting really excited for champion team for the first match. Mad Unity Sports are here as the champion for the very first match of Invicta series, and they are here with the 21 total elimination, so 31 points in the single match. Can you imagine that? That was really a very good starting. Y32 is here with the 7 elimination, and Muripo is here with the 5 elimination. Muzoro is here with the 5 elimination. Last we got a player named as Yamu04 with the 5 elimination, and all the players are really a very fine contributor in terms of contributing frags for the team. So congratulations for the team. But I'm really excited for the match summary. Here it is: 76 total elimination, 5,697 total healings, 66 knocked out, 5 grenade elimination, 48 assists, and 0 vehicle elimination in the very match. So there is no any sorts of vehicle harm that is done against any enemies or faced out by any sort of teams in the lobby. But that will be our match summary. I'm getting really excited for our MVP. Who was the MVP for the very first match? I guess that was the team for the team, none other than itself, the champion team, Mad Unity Sports. Look at this, as like I say, so Y32 is the top fragger or MVP for the team and the overall lobby. He is here with the 7 elimination, 1052 damage on his name with the 106 healings and 24 minutes, almost 25 is survival. Lastly, I want to clarify that, and they were the champion for the first match, Team Mad Unity Sports. MVP is also on their name. That was a good starting, but let's look after another players that are competing for the MVP title. Secondly, we got a player named as and Spikes 333 with a 6 elimination. Third will be Muripo with a 5 elimination. Fourth will be our MSX Soban with a 5 elimination. Last we got another one player named as Muzoro with a 5 elimination. I could able to say numerous player for only one team, and that was the team Yamu or Mad Unity Sports as MVP player, as they have done a very clear domination. So it is really common thing to see them at MVP section right now. So that will be our MVP players, and I'm really excited to see the shifting, not shifting, but the playing, yeah, the positioning, the points table in other words. And yes, like I said, so Mad Unity Sports are here with a total 31 points. Second will be the team Anthropothosis. They're here with 17 points. Third will be Lethal Paradox with the 9 points, and 7 for the Nasty Bullets. Cyrus is here with the 6 and 6 for the Fireboys Gaming as well. But if I talk about the double digit points holder teams, and that will be our Mad Unity Sports and Arthrosis. Only two teams were here with the double digit points. Congratulations to themselves, and this will be the very ending for the match number 1. I really enjoyed the match. I hope so you also enjoy the match. That was really a very fabulous battle between the very teams, and I'm getting really excited for the another stage or another match. That will be the match number 2. That will be the map of Normandan, I guess, Miramar itself. For that, the very first game taken out by the team named as Mad Unity Sports with the 31 total points. That was really a very great thing, but don't pressurize for another game as like the same sense. That game was really fabulous in the very first match, but they must need to get consistent in the another one match as well, or another remaining matches as well. Not only a one, but remaining matches need to be consistent as like they did in the very first match though. But starting was really great. No one is expecting this much level of points in a single match, and also in the map where there is no any sorts of respawn like Rondo, the map of Wrangle. That is really good, but I'm really excited for the next match. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. We are back again. We are looking after Invicta series presented by Metamine Sports, and I'm Castron Mole, and we are on the grand finals stage. Whereas we have already completed the very first match, the map of none other than Erangel itself has been taken out by the team, none other than the team itself. Metamine Sports did a very fabulous job in the very first match. I guess they just get a very good chicken with the 21 frag points with a 10 point as appreciation as a second points. That makes their total 31 points in a single match. That is a very great lead for themselves. But second team is there with the one, I guess, 18 points and something like that. But yeah, we are really excited for the next stat of the match, and the second match will be the map, the Miramar itself. So let's see who will the champion for the very second match. We have already completed the very first one. Second match will be starting soon. The long and strategic map, as like I say so, the map of Miramar itself has been already started with the 20 teams, with the 79 players. Among 20 teams, one teams are there or is there with a trio player only. One player casually or not casually, but one player disadvantage, and that was for the team none other than Team Unity Sports. They don't get a proper Unity with four players, so only three player have has to manage the overall event for them in the very second match. But okay, look at the distribution in terms of drop choosing procedure has already been started for the teams, and each and every teams are going to their own on desirable location where they feel safe, sound, and just cool enough to just rely on. So they are going on to their own those kind of drop locations. But the zone seems to be really fine with the plain path, so no any sort of difficulties. Also, we can say that the zone is favoring out a very fine portion of the map where numerous teams are getting advantages of. But look at this black belt team are here, but in this storm they haven't had any sort of difficulties as like the team Unity Sports does because of being three men. But the fight has been already initiated. We must have to race out there. For the team Afterlife, there comes the very first elimination. And against the team Alpha, they have taken out a very first blood. The remaining players are over there. About to just get ready, then they are just covered out overall trio for the team. In this very busy situation, they are confident enough as like they take out the very first elimination on their way side and making out difficulties for the team, for the enemy team. Mad Uni Sports champion team for the very last match are here on the way outside of Los Lunis area right in time. Brutal is also getting into the very brutal battle against the team Centera UNO right in time. Look at this, one of the players for the team Brutal, not only one but two. I guess three of the player for the team just got taken out by the team. Not three but two player. Not taken out but completely eliminated from the lobby. Let's get ready for this, and this will be the sort in last and the latest player just got eliminated from the lobby with a total 4 elimination. Player number 2 just got collected 3 fracks on their side, but Mad Picks will be the very first team to get eliminated as 20 without any other points. So not a good starting. 2 games, 0 points. Not a good thing for themselves. As Indira UNO is here with the 12 elimination. One of the casualty for the teams has have had already been faced out. I guess that was faced out in the battles between the teams. Brutal and Sitara UNO are trying to get openly over there. He is acting as a bait, but the player isn't falling for that anymore. Look at the grenade. Look at the grenade initiation. He have it already pinned that out. Have has to go for that, but he cancel out on time. But he's trying retrying for the next time. But this goes the grenade, but the grenade doesn't able to damage that much. But the player has been converted into a little bit lower SP. About to just go for the battle. Let's get ready, and this will be the sticky bomb. The sticky bomb couldn't able to act out on time. That doesn't make any sort of fruitful connection right over there. Unity Esports is trying to go against the team 23 Legion Esports. Lethal Esports is also facing some sort of difficulties as the player for the team are getting knocked out. Okay, this will be the last player for the team Brutal. They also get killed brutally. Eliminated at hashtag 19 for the match. Second team to get eliminated from the lobby with a single points on their side. The very first game was also of 1 point, and this similar game in the second one. Look at this. They are just looking at this and easily trying to go for the shot, and that makes a very fine finish. Trying to go for the constant shots and alls. 23 Legion Esports. First casualty, another one player just got knocked out, but the revival wouldn't be that hard, as the player have had already started rescuing the player on time. I guess enemy teams are coming close right for the battle. Topics have had to go for the shots, and that makes another one knock. I guess last is standing right there for that, and this goes the shots. And last is standing. Okay, that makes a very fine angle. Last is the last in the list elimination. Come ups on his name, and Unity Sports Oscar exited at hashtag 18 as a third team from the lobby to get eliminated with the single points. But good, not that bad either. You were able to see the team like team Yampi being exited here without any sort of points, 0 point romance. But yeah, the team that got exited with the 1 points was pretty much good either. In comparison to the team that got exited with the 4 player but with the 0 elimination. Mad University Sports are here. They're trying to get up in a building, just looting out the area, getting the very first elimination on their side, and that makes a knock. And that is the fight between the team Fly Sports and Lethal Esports. Both of the teams are getting into the very battle right on time. I'm really excited to see the battles and alls. Let's get up right on time. But look at this, another one player for the team Lethal Esports. But both of the teams are getting reply by making knock off their each other players. Look at this, last player standing for the team, and last player also got eliminated from the lobby. And this comes the very first clutch by the team Lethal Esports. Lethal Paradox managed exit of team Fly team at an S17. Not a good game for themselves. In the very first match, they have had collected somehow 4 points, but in the very second one, 0 points. Not so good enough. Lethal Paradox are here for elimination point on their side. And the zone will be shifted in some sort of minutes. This will be the match number 2 for the Invicta series presented by Metamine Sports. And I'm here for you as your caster, as your game describer. I'm here, and this comes the zone shift. In the zone wasn't that harmful or cruel, as the zone is going by according to their own fine centric approaches. Zone wasn't that hard shift and all of the stuff like that. It is just completely normal zone. You have has to just get into the very drop, not drop, but rotation in order to get into the very fine angle, fine survival area. Right on time. They're just trying to just hold himself right on time. They're struggling outside the very play zone. I wasn't able to see that, so but let's get moving with that. And this will be our stage 2 for sure. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Nasty bullets are here. Without any of the fragments, I guess they collected some sort of 7 to 8 points in the very first match. But that was just my assumption. Let me make it as the correct nasty bullets. In the very first match, they collected some sort of 7 frag points. That was good. But in this certain match, they haven't got any sorts of frags. But the good fact is that they have had 4 players available on their own foot. Yes, they are just getting straight forward into the very zone from the area of Puli de Villa. They are just making out their rotation. And look at this, for the team ALB, they are getting into the very battle. Players are also knocking and facing finish as well. The constant shots and all. Look at this, players are also getting knocked out in this very present situation. Only 61 players and 16 teams are here. That makes a very good knock at the time. One elimination on this side, players are not only just getting knocked, but that is making out a very fine finish. Will be the very fine search, and that will be the very fine knock at that point of time. And over the another one shots, and that make another one knock on point. Has to go for the finishing toss and all. The elimination round has already been picked out by this team. Lethal Esports are also facing some sort of difficulties against them. They are just not only getting knocked but finished as well at the same time. Let's get ready for that. Nasty Bullets just got two elimination on their side and they are being pretty much confident to go for the battle and all. They go for the molly and all, but the fight seems to be really odd and it is of risks to be here as like that. Going straight in for the fight, and that makes another one elimination that side. All of the three players for the team have had contributed equal frags, but here it is the last one who haven't collected any sort of frags. He is trying to go straight in for the fights. It's 1v1. But able to make it out, and he did really make it out. And for the team, Nasty Bullets, they got total 7 elimination. Crazy battle against the team Firewood Esports, but sadly they got eliminated with a single point. Not a good game for themselves, but good game for the enemy one. Truly, if our teams face some sort of difficulties by another team and the enemy attacking difficulties have had a very bad game and the given one have had a very good game. That was a fact. That was universal truth as well. Ark and Ravens are here and they haven't any sorts of difficult scenario. All of the four players are here. By this time, one Black Sports is here as well. They're just looking after here and there for some sort of angles for playing out, I guess. But being converted into 11 minutes of the time already. They're just looking after the fine angles, but haven't been through this stuff. But just getting ready to go for any sorts of possible fights right on time. No more teams, only 13 teams are here with some sort of 46 players in all. Let's get it straight forwarded right now. But in the very first match, they haven't picked out some decent points as well. Movec Sport got eliminated without any points in the very first match, and same story is going by for this match as well. But the fun fact is that they have had 4 players standing, so they could able to collect some sort of frags on their side. So let's expect fine thing for themselves. But the zone, this zone sounds some rough and tough as it doesn't fall for Sventric, and this will be the very first hardship for the zone. Its neighboring teams are heading toward the very zone, so we could expect some sort of clashes over there on rotation or the entrance or the gatekeep. Side screaming are here with a single elimination point. The very first match, I guess they get executed a hashtag third and stuff. They're trying to get into that. This will be the shots, this will be the knock as well. That was a great knock. Another one player is trying to get over against him. Tony is also being ready with the grenade. Have had just to throw that out, but okay, that job has been drawn out by the another one player. He just minked out that player, knocked out through the vehicle. They're just coming close by 3 elimination on their side already. One of the player already got knocked in. Let's get into the very battle. Look at this, one of the player is already inside that hot kind of house and stuff. And look at the shots, and that makes the quick exit for the team. One of the players that just got knocked out need quick revival. Center UNQ will be another one team that got exited and has a 13 with some sort of decent placement points. Not placement, but frag points, I have to say so. In order to get placement, they definitely have had to work on to come under Friday and all. Look at this, as careful. He also got eliminated from the Lethal Esports. They are making some sort of difficulties right now. About to throw that grenade on point, and that goes for a very fine connection, a very fine knock as well at the same time. Tony is facing some sort of difficulties right now. 5 elimination already been taken out, but the grenade was being self-harming. Point of thing. The team tries the Legion. Trying to go for the grenade exactly, but the grenade couldn't able to connect any a bit right now. I had to go for the grenade and all. Let's get into this. Mad Unity Sports. They're trying to just get up in this very present situation at the top of this, and this will be the knock and finish against the team. Tony, 23 Legion, one of the player or last player for that certain team. That inside of this heart-like house. Let's get into the very battle, but last is the last player elimination. Just making Sure, they got eliminated as like not Thornton, but 11 with a 5 elimination. Only 5 points for them in the very first match. Only 10 teams left it right now. This will be the very fine knock against that one player. Mad Unity Sports are here. The full elimination, but the sad fact is that they haven't lost a player for themselves as the player number 4 on Back Sports are here. But in terms of frag, they haven't collect any sort of frag points on their name. Look at this, they're just looting after it, enjoying the games and all. Right on time, this was the sort, but that couldn't able to make out some sort of fine connection right on time. Just trying to over the constant sorts and all. They definitely have had to reach out zone first. Teams which are at on the very plane path nearby. Must probably not plane path, but airport nearby, I guess, for that certain team. And only a minute left for the next stage of the zone. And we're really excited for that. And we are going through another minute of time. This goes the speed. This makes a very fine knock and trying to make it out of finish right on time. Okay. He's trying to bursting out that vehicle. I guess that vehicle already got busted on time. 125 players and 10 teams that we are trying to do the constant shots, and the vehicle finally got busted. So yeah, the income generating factor for the team already got exited. So only 10 teams are responsible for the second dinner procedure in this very match, which will be the champion team for the second match. What is your thought on that? Let me know. This will be the defined knock by player. Not one single player, but two of the players at the same time just got knocked out, and that makes the very first elimination as well. In name of team where Nure Extreme, where Nure Extreme are here trying to move the grenade and all, but the zone has just been held out, but the zone wasn't that bad for the teams. Only 5 seconds left. One of the players for the team, Marbrooks Sports, are also getting knocked out for the teams. And look at the team, Nastic Bullets. One of the players for the team knocked out, but they have had already collected 9 elimination. What a game! What a game for themselves. Look at the shots they are just making out another one knock for themselves. And look at this. The revival need to have the rescuer procedure on time, right on time. So let's get moving out of it. The game has already been converted into the 17th minute of its game time. We have had been already here. Lethal Sports Paradox is here right now. They got 9 elimination on this side. Congratulations to them. Yes, nice starting for them. We must have to appreciate that. But here we are coming by with constant shots, and that makes a very fine knock as well. That on the offside area as well. Only 10 teams left for now. 21 players trying to go with the shots and alls, but haven't been through that. Only 30 minutes left for us, and that makes a very quick knock, and that makes a very quick finish as well. Not a good signing, but I guess they will be a fine option as they got a very fine mission that is 17 number, whereas one of the players for the team just got into the different works right now, and as he add on the table, so he will definitely work for the elimination count as they're just trying to get down in this very present situation. The zone has been already converted into the stage 5, and we are heading towards the stage 6 for sure. Let's get ready for that. There's the constant shots and all, but that doesn't able to make it out as a difficult one. But look at this chat trying to go for the reflex and all, but he did it. Moreover, that player also converted into a very lower HP right on time. The team NB players are also getting knocked out in this very present situation. On the knock, but I guess they are making out a finish as well. Okay, that makes a very fine connection from the Mad Unity Esports right on time. They are just looking after it with the swords and all for the certain team. Mad Unity Sports are here. Only 10 teams are available for the team. LB Thakas also got knocked out for some sort of time. This will be our 18th minute of this game time right now. Mad units are over here. Here for the team, I guess Lethal Ali Sports are also getting knocked out. Lethal Al, I guess, what was their name? Rambis Lethal Al? Or what was the team name? I just forget that out, but I only know the initiation of that certain team name. One back sports is here, and there comes a very fine grenade, and that was a very fine knocks to last player standing for the team, and that last player also got eliminated from the lobby. Not a good starting on black sports was got eliminated with the second positioning, not a good thing. While 7 teams left, Morphic Sports will be the very team to get exited as 9 with a single elimination only off point at a time. Not a good thing, right? And this very prison situation. Let's get moving with the vehicle approach. Look at this. Players are also getting knocked out outside the village. So not a good fight for them to fight for. Let's get ready for that. While 7 teams left, 18 players are still here. I want to just move out from the area of this and the paradox of Squad eliminated as 7 with the 11 elimination on their fine thing, and there's comes constant shots against themselves to make it out from more difficult themselves to face it out. Look at this, they're trying to go for the shots and all. Just getting ready for this. I want to go for the shot and all right on time. They are just looking after the enemy's team. Right in this very present situation, only 6 teams available at this point of time. The Maddie Sports to the player already got a good luck standing there and trying to do the shots and all, but he to miss out a very proper opportunity of making up player knock at the time. The player has already taken out the precautions to be safe enough, and right now it will be hard to make it out. So only 6 teams are here. Players are also getting knocked out at the same time, but only difficulties that we do have at 9 with 16, and all of them are here with the close. The first player also got knocked out and trying to make it at the finish. That is Arkan Ravens also got eliminated as the 6 with some sort of fine points as well. Only 4 teams are here. And I'm trying to go for the construction. Also, only 4 teams are here with the Yamk or Yamu team, the very first champion team. And another one team will be our A and Q, and another one will be SN. And last we got a team named as BKB. This all of the teams are facing some sort of difficulties. The champion for the very first match just got eliminated from the lobby. Not a good starting for the teams. Remaining 2 players are here, and the difficult will be a little hard, a little more hard, as we have to go through that. Let's get up straightly. This will be our 8 minutes of, not 8 minutes, but how many minutes of the game time? 22 minutes of the game time. They're just looting out some sort of loots from our side, for sure. And 8 total players is here, there for the teams. T4, not exactly a great fact for us to just think about it. Only 4 teams left, 8 players are here. The player has got knocked on this goes for the very first shot that the player has already converted into a very lower SP. The SP standing for the team. And here it is, the last the list player also got eliminated from the lobby with some sort of 0 points, I guess. 0 point romance. Not a good starting for the team. Talk about it. They're just trying to get closer for the battle to top. The teams are fighting for the glory. Let's get the shots, which will be the glorious team for this match number 2. The players just got knocked out for the team siders. That makes a very quick knockdown finish. While 13 fracks on their side, what was a very good thing. Let's get ready with the very grenade elimination. Being ready, have had to throw that out and have it already been thrown out, but that's a bit for 30,000 in stuff. Look at this, the player, okay, just got knocked out by the fall damage. How kind of fall damage she's facing right now? Well, the 3 teams are here with the 13 total practices and trying to with the shots, and that makes a very exit for the last one standing. And there we go. 14 frag on the very team name, as the team Cyrex got eliminated as the third with a 4 eliminations, so they will be able to collect some sort of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positioning weapon. But at the last player also got eliminated from the team. Black Belt just got exited as 2, and the team Arthur Thorus has got a very goddamn chicken dinner. Congratulations for the team. Two different matches, 2 different clothes with 2 different pricing are here, but congratulations to the team. This will be the match number 2 for the day 1. the team did it. Really a very fabulous battle on getting this game on their side, and really good, really good, really, really good. And who Thesis, I guess that was their team name. They got total 16 elimination, 1 from Andunsi, another player named as Ninja is here without any other frag points, and Kakas is here with the 7 elimination point. Last week, I had another one player named as Spike with the 8 elimination. That puts a total elimination of 16 points, which makes their total points for now, by now, as 26 total points by their side. And second, patience, the hashtag, everything just paid off right on time. So let's get ready for the next segment of the day, our match right now. I think that will be the dancing and all of stuff like that. I'm just getting ready, and here's the match summary. 75 total elimination, 8,561 total healing, 79 knockouts, 2 grenade elimination, 41 assists, and 0 vehicle match or vehicle elimination this very match. But this will be our 2-game description, our second game description for the teams. So let's quickly get into the very MVP segment, which will be the MVP for the match, and that was a play none other than for the same champion team, right on table. A Spike with the 8 elimination, 210 damage has been picked up by the single player, and with the 181 healings, survival has been converted into 24 minutes and 18 right now. So we must have to work on night as well, and let's see the remaining MVPs that are closer to the top MVP. And second will be the player named as Cash with the 7 elimination. Third will be our Ban with 7 elimination. Fourth will be our Papi with the 5 elimination. Last week, we got a player named as Anames03 with the 3 elimination. This will be our top 5 MVPs, or top 5 players for the match. So, yeah, let's get into the very points table for the single match. This single match, we'll be looking after it. Here we go. Match standings. At the top, Anthrosis is here with the 26 points. Second will be Nasty Bliss, and they are being consistent for each and every match. As like Tim Little are also being consistent with the 12 points. Fourth will Black Belt with the 11, and Cyrus is here with the 9 points. Mad Unity Sports is here with the 2 frags, but moreover, only 4 teams are able to collect double-digit points on their side. But that was a nice try. Thank you so much for the finest concern. But we are also getting ready for the overall results by the time. Overall MVPs, first of all, let's quickly get into that segment. Overall top players are here. We must have to head it out through points table right now. I'm also being really excited to see the over results and stuff like that. I think that will gonna be taking out some sort of fine working team time, I guess, for the come off. And here we go. Overall standings are here. Authorities at on top with the 43 total points. Second will be Mad Unity Sports with the 39. Third will be the team Nasty Bliss with the 22 and 21 points for the Little Batterox. Bryce Cyrus is here with a total 15 elimination, and another one team will be our Black Belt team with the 15. 9 for the Legion. Centurion U is still here with the 2 games with the 9 points, 7 for At Life, and Pirates Gaming. Only the teams up to top 6 are here, the 2 double-digit points in the very first one. And that was really a good person, but moreover, only back fact is that some sort of players from that top 10 list will able to collect double-digit points on their website. But if I have to talk about the elimination count and points, Matt picks at last without any sort of points till now, and this will act as the overall rankings for the match number third, not third but second. But we have already completed 2 different matches. First game has been taken by Team Yami Sports, second by the team Anu. But remaining 2 teams are 2 teams and 2 battles left out. Another one map will be the map of Runda itself, and I'm really excited to see the end of this segment. By this time, we're definitely gonna be killing out the role. So let's get ready for that. And this will be the completion for the second match, and I will meet you in the very third match. Till then, take care. Bye bye. We'll be right back into the highlights. Okay, guys, we have already completed half of the matches for the grand finals as well. And this will be the one day grand finals for sure with the four matches, as like we pre mentioned out that fact. We have had two different teams, two different champion teams. In the very first match, that was taken out by the team MU, and another one team at the second game will be ARO. Both of the teams could be regarded as the champion teams for two different matches, but we do have had more two matches left. Third match will be the map of none other than Runda itself. I'm really excited for the map for sure, and Rundu will be the respawnable map for sure. So for that, I'm really excited. But if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? And we will be heading towards match number 3, and the 3 will be the map of none other than, yes, you guys are right. Third match will be the map of the map at the Rondo. Match has already been started, and I'm really excited to see the battles between of the teams. How will they gonna be managing of the video game, and what will be the consequences, and which team will be the champion, and which will be the teams that will gonna be facing different kind of consequences in the matches. A problematic situation in the matches, but let's see. Grand finals, match number 3. Teams are being just been deliberately going to their own undesirable evil drop location at the time. They're trying to just get down in this very pressure situation. Haven't got any sort of fine points on their side, but trying to get down on this current manner. But just to get down on time. That is, they just got down on time, and let's loot out the area. The players just got knocked out at the same time as well. First elimination on their side. That will be regarded as a very fine thing. Vexus season 23 got a very first blood on their side as well. So let's get closer for the battlefield purposes of time. Let's be ready for this, and getting ready for the grenade and all. Just throw that out, and this will be the very good connection. I made it out. I could able to made it out. As of course, why not? He made it out on time, getting closer for the finish, and that will be the very finishing touch and the very first strike for the team to just quality it out. Moreover, this comes to domination, not domination, but a grand elimination on the player name. The elimination has already been corrected by Morbix Sports themselves. One of the players just got eliminated. Remaining three players are here. 63 players in 18 teams are here. BKB for the team BKB Black Belt Esports. There are two of the players that just got knocked out at the same time as well, trying to cover the swords, and that makes a very fine knock. Another one player, Moon04, also got knocked out by Mad Unity Sports, trying to get closer for the battlefield. Proper just right in time. Let's go with the shots, and that makes a very quick finish as well. So let's continue the revival procedure on time. While 60 players are here with the 18 teams, right on this very present situation. Another one player also got knocked out. Last room is Tani for the team. On back esports is here. Two players just got knocked out, so the revival need to get started on time. They are also being performing some revival job on time. So let's continue the revival. As like I say, so 23 Legion Sports players are also getting knocked out and trying to be a finish at the time. By the time ARC is here with the solo pistol, three of the player already got eliminated, and same goes to the team AES Alpha Sports as well. And Yamu for the team Mine Units as well. They are at on the very last and the least player. They definitely need a refill up by respawning their players on time, and that was a really important part of the team and part of the game to do. Right now, 60 players with the 18 teams are here. The game has been converted into 3 minutes of scrim time, and we are heading towards the 4th minute for sure. And I'm really excited for the battles. Right on this situation, players are not only getting knocked out but getting some sort of finishing job as well. And 18 teams are here with the few dead players. As we have to look after the team Cinder UNO, they are here with the full elimination. Their side 2 of the player for the team has contributed the frag, and one of the player named as Cruel, and another one is Karia. With the 2 and 2, that must go with 4 points on their side and trying to go with the constant shots and also trying just to make it out, and that makes a very fine knock at the space. Really good. About to just get healed off completely fully. BKB Liquid also got knocked out at the same time. Let's try to hold on self at the time, and he really did it on time. Let's get ready for this and trying to for the grenade and all. Let's throw that out on point, and I guess that will make out a connection, but the player has been converted into some lower HP. On this very similar sense, let's get up, let's go for the shots, and that makes a very good knock. At the same time, Ziprin is Zipin just managing out some revival on time. Really good to see Zipin elimination on this team name for sure. They are also getting knocked out trying to go for the constant shot, but exact connection haven't had to make it out right over there. While 1 minute and 7 seconds lower than that time period left it for the next stage of the zone. We have 67 players in 18 teams, and how the team are not team but the players are growing up in number. I must have to say that the game is here with the respawnable features, so players are also multiplying times and agains. Look at this. Our Unity Sports just got eliminated as 18 with the 0 elimination. So not a good starting for them. Only 0-pointer match for them to face it off. Not so good. But look at the teams in the UNO. Probably standing. With the 8 total elimination their side for the teams, and the players are also getting knocked out. The team that is examining for the very second match are also facing some sort of difficulties. AKO. Like I say, so they are trying to go for the grenade and all. And there he throws out his sticky bomb, but that couldn't able to make some sort of fruitful decisions right on that time, and the player also got eliminated from the lobby. Let's loot off right on time. While 63 players are here with the 17 teams. And this will represent situation. And in this will represent situation. Let's get ready for that. Lethal Esports is here with a total 8 elimination point. Players are also getting knocked out on the same sense. Not just knocked out, but they're trying to make it out some sort of finishing job as well. With the swords and all. Let's go for the battle. That makes a very good knock. A very good finish as well. For elimination point on their side, that will be the very good thing to talk about it. Only 7 minutes and 27 seconds left. By this very point of time, one back these sports are just heading towards it. For elimination gun has already been picked out by this team. Mad Unity Sports are here with a single elimination point, trying to over the tapped shots and all. Okay, that makes a finish for the team AKO as well. What a finish. What a finish was that? I don't know. 12 elimination point for the team Mad Unity Sports. I'm being really excited. On that similar note, let's get ready for this. This will be our second last match of the day, our third match of the day, and the event as well. 23 Legion is here where Tony has contributed a single frag on his name. Remaining of the players are here without any of the fragments, but for the teams, legendary UNO players are also getting knocked out. Not only knocked, I guess they are making out some sort of difficulties. Here is the team. Nasty Bullets are trying to hit into the battle on the first kill on their side, trying to put the constant shots and all. Let's get ready for this, but Leo 77K face out really dangerous swords, bullets against him. That is also making some sort of difficulty. Carry that out, and that makes a very good knock at that point. So let's just find it out and try to make some better space right over here. You have to just hit it out straightly. They haven't had any sorts of fine team survivability at the time. Tony's shifted in some sort of seconds. Here it is. They are just throwing or breaking the broken wall. That already broken wall are being broken right now. I don't know what was they doing by this time. And the zone has already been converted. Only 3 teams got the goddamn zone, but remaining of the teams are also the very zone. So they have to struggle hard to get into the very zone for sure. Let's see how they're gonna match and after the game. This will be the swords and the enemies has been converted into really low SP, and player are not only just getting knocked out but getting furiously exited from the lobby as well. But for the team Morbid Sports, they are performing so good in this match as they collected 4 points into as in the very last 2 matches. I don't think so they have contributed some sort of points in all and trying to over the thought, and that will be the last Pistani, and that also get a very fine expect. That was really a very good thing that he just do right on time. While only 63 players in 17 teams, players are also getting knocked out. With the shots that is coming against this other very player, he has been converted into a really low HP at the same time, but he do try to heal himself up at the same time, and protecting from any messes around him was really a tough job to do right now. Trying to go with the constant shots and all. Players are also getting knocked and finished. 17 teams are here with the few dead players. On the similar note, let's get ready for this. They are applying some sort of bandages right on time. While if you get players in 17 teams are here, we are heading towards the 2 minutes of the game time. I'm getting really excited to see that the 16 zone players are not only getting knocked out, but they're trying to make it out some finishing job as well. Zone is being converted right on this time. Players are also being knocked out at the same time, and the zone finally shifted into the very fine area. Look at this. Look at the constant shot that is just coming up right in this very area. And this is our second last match for the event, which we are heading towards. Nasty Bullets are also here with a total 5 elimination on their side. So let's get ready for this. And here comes the constant shots against the players as well. They could collect some sort of 5 frags on their side, so that was a good fact. And look at this, player are not only getting knocked out but are fine players as well. So 11 eliminations for the team Lethal Esports, and they did it without any sort of losses on their side. So they are good. They are good and aggressive as well. At the same time, players are also getting knocked out in this very present situation. For the team Alpha Gaming, players are being knocked out, and I guess two of the teams are absent. At the same time, two of the teams miss out the match, and that will be the team Yasar and AR at an hashtag 6 in 11. So they will be discomforted by this match. Really bad thing. But to go for the sorts and alls, Arkin Revenants are here. First elimination in the very first player name, but here we go. One of the player for the team 23 Legion also got knocked out. Just trying to get closer. There comes the constant shots and Tony just faced it out the knock on time. Remaining two players are here, but by this time, last one is standing. Two of the player already got knocked and finished from the lobby. And only 2 elimination on their side, whereas the two players that get exited from the lobby have had contributed 2 frags on their side, but I guess they are responsible to respawn these 2 players right on time. Just constant shots against them. Another one player also could get quick knocked and finished. So last is starting only here, but he also got eliminated. Not a good starting, but a really bad ending for the teams. But 23 Legion also got exited and has 660 with the 2 elimination. This will be our stage 4th right now. We're heading towards the another stage of the zone by the time of only 3 to 4 seconds, trying to pass this towards the shot, but not making out any sort of exact connection right on this side. But the another spray out. You find connection lethal Paradox and has the 14 eliminated with 11 total packs, so only 11 points for both of us. And look at this stat, trying to the constant shots and also only 12 teams are here. For the team Nasty Bullets, they are here with the total 8 elimination. Papi is trying to go for the grenade and all. I guess they are the Nepali team. Flying team also got eliminated at acceptable with a single elimination. They try to not a good game for them. So we are just heading to this of the fights and all. There is multiple players are also getting knocked out in the very same scenario. 9 elimination has also been picked up by this team, but lastly the team named as Morbid Sports got eliminated as 11 with a 5 elimination, so 5 points only in this very match. We are just heading to Archie's. Players are also getting knocked and finished for the top team. AR, 2 of the players already got eliminated, so remaining 2 players are here, but Nasty Bullets is here, just moving the vehicle here and there at the same time, but they are also facing numerous number of shots, but I think they are being clueless by this very time. Nasty Bullets is here with the very first player casually. Remaining 3 players are here at a time. Only 10 teams. The 20 players are here going for the another stage of the zone. Stage 6 for sure. Let's get eliminated. Okay. Another one player is facing some sort of difficulties, and elimination could be possible. Make it out over there. BKB team are getting into the very battle right on line. And due to the concentration of and the team Fireboys Gaming got eliminated with a 9 without any of the placement point at hashtag 11. If they could able to get into the very top 8, then there will be extra 1 point as a placement, but sadly they couldn't able to get into that. But the remaining 9 teams are here. There's constant of stat mix knock as well. In space of the pretty player, last time standing with the 7 elimination total. So let's get ready with the gun. Just throw that out, and we have already thrown that out. Brutal team also gonna kill the brutally at hashtag 9, but that was not accurate information as we are really on top 9 teams, but finally we are converted into top 8 teams. And last place will be the team that got exited as a 9 with the 9 elimination in total. So, yes, guys. Arcane Webinance also got exited as a 8 with a 2 elimination, and the one team will be one esports that got eliminated as a 7 with a 4. So, 5 wins for themselves as well. But remaining teams are here. Only 5 teams. Which will be the champion team? What is the thought on that? We are just looking after the match. The match seems to be really interesting. I had to go for the grand I had already thrown that out, but the connection I haven't made it out right now. But trying to go with the consent sorts and all. Simple sense. Here we go. The team Mad Unity Sports. Adnan has the second in total. It eliminated as 5 with some sort of decent fragments on their side. But what we're gonna be seeing next is that top 4 teams competing for the second last match chicken. Let's get ready for that. If we go constant shots against that of the player, but we're unable to burn it out exactly or beat at the same time. They are just trying to get closer for the fight and all. Look at the shots that they are pushing through. A nice knock and last place standing for the teams. So they are also facing some sort of difficulties right on time. And this comes the challenging part as being domain how if we're gonna be surviving this battle. But very first knock at elimination on this way side, that was a very good thing. The remaining 2 players are there, and he will be good if he could able to go for the some utilities and all. Moreover, he don't have any sort of utilities, so he act out, being thrown out, and just getting closer to get into the very battlefield. Anyhow, right in time, only 2 teams are available on this very busy situation. That another one player also eliminated from the lobby. So remaining 2 teams are competing for the chicken dinner. And Chindaro UNO was that one team to get exited that has a third, and remaining 2 teams will be BKB versus Team A and DR. Right on time. That goes the very fine shots, but couldn't able to connect a bit exact beat at the time. But there comes the very first knock. So there's the ability of the very last standing only. Let's get closer for the battle. Let's go. Let's get into the very battle, trying to get shots and all. But last in the list is standing. Also got by the team Black Billy Sports, and they got exited and got a very fast goddamn chicken dinner on their side. Congratulations to the team Black Belly Sports. They did a very fabulous job, and I think this will be their prime comeback, as I have to say so. But that was only my expectation. But let's see how many points did they gather out in this very match. Congratulations to the team Black Belt team. Day number 1, match number 3, or second last match of the day has been picked out by the certain team. So congratulations to the team. We have already completed the match number 2. So let's get ready for the match summary and segments like that. Let's get into the very MVP, not MVP, but a team fragging segment or team strategy segment that we're gonna be describing us much about this match. How many frags did they collect? How many total points? And which will be the very player that got the maximum number of the frag contribution on his side and minimum number of frag contribution. And here it is, the domination count just coming up. 10 total frags in the matches. Collected some sort of 10 eliminations, so 20-point match for the teams. Augie just collected 4 frags and Liquid 3. Then after that, EZ is here with a 0. Yes, and last we got another one player named as Cocaine with a 3. Okay, that was really interesting numbers. But in total, they got 10 eliminations, so congratulations to them. And this will be the second last match champion team. Match summary work out like this: 103 total eliminations, 16,721 total healings, 118,7 eliminations, 55 aces, and 0 vehicle elimination in the very match. So I'm really excited to see you through and the stage of the zone. Let's get ready, and here we got the very first MVP. for the third match, and that was the play known as an kick as or cast with a similar elimination to will on it to damage assist riser. And here we see the top players of Invicta series day number one, match number three. At the top we could able to see a player named as um, ASSS Kikas with the similar elimination. At the top second will be our RNX with the seven thought will be our Yamki TikTok Drive with the six, and another one team will be our Introvert with the five, and at last we got another player named as Ajax with the four fraction. This will be our top four fraggers for the match number three or second last match of the day. So let's quickly get into the very another segment, and that will be the segment of results right now. And here it is coming by for us. At the top, we will able to see the team Sintara UN with the total 21 points. They couldn't able to get the second number. They're at the top, and as look at the elimination count, they get in this match 16 total elimination point as they fall as a third. So yeah, they got 5 points as a placement point as well as being on hashtag third. 21 total points. Second will be a Battalion Rocket team. Not Battalion Rocket, but a Black Belt team. And then second, with 20 points. Third will be another Thosis. And third, Anorthosis with the 15 points. And fourth will be Backpicks with the 13. 12 for the Lethal Paradox. And Matt Unity Sports are here with the 10 points. So some sort of 5 to 6 teams with the double digit points. Overall top players is here. At the top, we could able to see named as Alpha Tikas with the 17 total elimination at the top. In terms of frag, he's being really good. Another one player name is Sovan with the 14 frags, and all will be our Spike 33 with the total 14 elimination. Right on time, so Y32 is here with the 11 elimination, and fourth. At last, we got a player named as Papi, and he's at fifth. And this from the overall rankings at the top. Anorthes is here with the 58 points. Second will be our Matt Unity Sports with the 49, and third will be the Black Belt team with the 35 and 33 for the United Paradox. Then after that, 31 points for Nasty Bullets and Gender Units with 30 and 16 for the Fireboys Gaming, and Zero Scheme with the 15 and 13 for Matrix. And last we got a player named as 26 Legends with the total 11 points on themselves. So this will be our top 10 teams. Congratulations, they got the double digit points, but the remaining of the teams are here without any of the double digit points. Moreover, they're gonna be try hard to make it out on self on the very first raw. So sure, this will be our overall rankings for match number 3, not 4 exactly. This all collective results for the match number 3, and we have it already completed 3 different matches. First game has been taken out by the team EMU, second by A and O, third by BKB, and we are really excited for the last battle. So I'm Gaston Mole. I have to go for the small break. Till then, enjoy the highlights. We'll be right back, and we'll be right back with the last match. Okay, guys, last game has been already started, and this will be the last and the deciding match for the grand finals in Invicta series presented by Metamini Sports, and this will be the grand final stage, and we have only 18 teams, and I guess the similar teams that got missed out in the very last match or third match are missing this match too. I don't know exact reason behind that getting missed matches, but yeah. Finally, the game has been started for the last match, and teams are going to their own desirable drop location from the starting point of 70 and end up at the area Primox and as teams are also heading towards the area of Stabler at the time. So I could expect some much more classes at the area of Fiesta Napolitana than other area. As in the very first match, we will able to see the same fact, and the playing path was also similar. So yeah, we will expect that. And this will be the last and least match of the event, and they just got dropped successfully. Let's loot up every possible items from here, looting up every possible items. But let's see what will be the very thing that they could able to fight out right on time. There we go. By at the top, we could able to see the name of team named as A and O. Defeated points, almost 10 points gap. Then the team EMU at in second, 10 points lead has been taken out by that team. Black Police Sports, the very final for the very hard match here. Yes, are not only getting knocked out, but that makes a complete elimination point as well on the line to that. Let's get ready for that. Only elimination on their side. Blackpool team is here. For the team WRX player are also getting knocked out. Let's get really ready for this. And this comes the some sort of fine start glimpsing. That makes knock. Okay, two of the players at the same time. This got knocked out by the team FLY. The fight is going out of the team Black Belly Sports hand. So they need to be act more conscious. Okay, Augie is still here. So the player already got knocked down. Fire Boys Gaming also got eliminated as the gating. So this was the event for them. And has the gate not a fine or good game. Fly Nose is still here. Let's try to go into the very gate fight right now. FLY Nose is still here. He's here. See, trying to make it out a knock to fall for the enemies, and this goes the grenade, but couldn't able to connect it on its own. So yeah, this was just a joke. But for the team WER, they haven't managed out any sorts of fragments till now. But they definitely have had to work hard for this. And another one player for the team BKB just got knocked out. Last was standing for the teams. Last on the list, there is just going to sort out the matches, but sadly, he also got eliminated from the lobby. And Black Belly Sports will be the very team to get exited at third from the lobby. As we guess, we started with the 18 teams, and yes, FVZ and WRX has been initial teams to get eliminated, and third team was the team BKB. They got exited with the 1 point on their side. That is good, but never mind. They're just heading towards it. Only 57 players and top 15 teams are still available. At the same sense, they are just performing out some sort of healing up job right on time. But only bad fact is that one of the players for the team has been already eliminated from the lobby. Lethal Paradox are here at the time. Only 15 teams with the 57 players are moving towards it. 1000 meters need to be get bypassed right on time. Only elimination on their face side, not a good thing, but not bad either. Let's get inside of this. Let's get straight forward. It the fine area of the zone right on time. They are throwing some sort of grenade and all for the team. 7 Lathu just got knocked out as well. So let's get closer. For the battlefield purposes, Arcane Revenants are here with single frag.
will be very fast, and the shot was pretty much good, but he don't have to be missed out. And lastly, he also got knocked out, and that makes a quick finish by the team. This will be the very second 90 fight that they're performing right on time. Players are also getting knocked out at the similar constraint. 54 players and 15 teams are here. Print elimination on the name of the player named as one of the ESS here in something like that. But Arcane Webinance are here for the team Lethal Esports. Domin standing, two of the players already got eliminated from the lobby. So last team standing are here. A minute and 5 seconds left. Then the stage of the zone to just move by to their undesirable area at the same time. So let's get ready for this. And Lethal Paradox is still here. Like to make it out some sort of near to go by for the initial knock to make it out, and not knock but a complete elimination has just been figured out, and this will be the second fact for the team, and this will gonna be the third one. And nice knock, that was really good, great knock. So let's quickly get into the very close call. Ilya, find the mom, and check out that layer for here. Look at this one. If it's one player in teams are yes, and the constant shot in the player has already been converted into lower HP. That makes a very fine knock, trying to go with short and all. Look at this. Only 14 teams are here, and we are heading to the diamond stage of the run. Though now Unity Sports was eliminated at the sec 50 with the single elimination, I guess, and that was not a good fact for the teams to talk about it. And we are here. The zone has been converted into the stage second. The teams has been gradually decreased right now. They are heading by to their own desirable traditions. What will be the potential outcome from this match for the teams, and which will be the champion for the last and least match? I'm really, really excited for that fact. Are you guys excited with me? I guess we are. Let's quickly get into the very fine area at this current point. The zone is being converted really faster. So let's get moving with that. Only 13 teams and 48 players are here. The game has been already converted into 8 minutes of the time. So let's head out upside down. 23 esports is here. Morbik esports is also here with the 4 players standing, but no any good call people to help me out. Here we go. Morbik esports is trying to go with the constant toss around, but Holy Squad is just moving in front of his eyes, but he is completely clueless to go for the shots and all. Look at this for the teams, and let's get into this. They're just straightly going forward, and one of the players for the team, Bruto, also got knocked out at the time. Not just knocked, but they're trying to make it out of against a difficult scenario on their side. To look at this. For this certain team, two of the players for the team's 23 Legion already got knocked out last from stand. So let's continue the revival. They got 3 elimination points on their side. Another one team, Yamu, the champion for the first team, just probably close by. Out at the same time, he's just trying to make him far away from the fight right on time. This will be our 9th minute of the team trying to pick a shots and all. Look at this, and not really. Mad units are here with the 3 minutes standing. One of the players for the teams already got knocked in place, and that was the very fine facts. They are just waiting on it. So let's get ready for that. And they're just heading by right now. Players are not only getting knocked out, but a fine finish at the time as well. Mad Unit Sports is here with the last place standing. Only elimination point on their side, so that is good. So let's head out with that. This is our stage 2, and we are heading towards the stage 3rd for sure. So let's quickly see what will be the procedure over there. Players are also getting knocked out for the team EX Sports. Players are also getting knocked out, and the very same time. Some of them, and let's get ready for the team. We now live. Okay, we will be able to see them through that. We don't have much time left for them in stage of the zone. How many times do we left? And look at Sam until team Morbix Sports also make it out some sort of difficulties right on time. So let's quickly get into this business right now. Just comes the domination of Green Technicals and Nation. Nikandi Saga and one esports got exited as a 2 with a 2 and 4 frag. And let's get move out of this and let's get ready for this. Yeah, just coming close by for a sniper tower to call only 10 teams with a 34 total players are here. I'm really excited to see the another win 15 and we are heading towards the stage third and let's see what will gonna be happening next to it. Only 34 players with the 10 teams are here on the current manner. So let's get move out of this. Forty-four overall players. 10 teams are here trying to go with the constant shots. Okay, and let's get ready for this. Nasty frags are also here on this very point of time, and that's definitely trying to go straight forward to it. But this will be our match number 4, our last match of the event. So really exciting and really interesting in the very battle. So let's get tuned in. What will gonna be happening next to it? That will also be a very questionable factor to question out. Let's get into this. And GD Brisa 7 is still here on time. Only 10 teams with the 34 players. And this will be our stage. Hard for sure. Game has been already converted into 12 minutes of its time, so more 10 minutes left before the game ended. This will definitely carried out till 22 and 23 minutes and far from that as well. And for the team FLI Sports, only 3 minutes turning one of the player for the team already got eliminated. Not a good thing, not a good fact for the teams to call that out. And we are here. Another one player just got knocked, or not a good thing. Not only knocked, but they're trying to make it out of finish as well. First, there's comes constant shot against his name, and he has been converted into really, really, really low HP for sure. And they are performing some sort of feeling of job at in time, and they did it as well. Here they goes by, and players are also getting knocked out furiously again and again. Not a good fact for the teams. We are heading towards the 14th minute of this game time, trying to go for the mini shots and all, and that was really good. That was really a very good knock through the mini, but haven't had make it out of finish as well. But two frags on their side, and that was good. Not too bad, not too good either. But let's get moving with life. Not only the time, but with life as well. Let's get moving. And and our teams are here just figuring out the things and all. Mad Unity Sports are here at in the center just waiting for the enemies. But the player already got knocked in finish, so but their hope still remains alive. Remains alive. The goal of getting a second at the time, I guess so. And the game has been converted into 15 minutes of its time right now. We are getting really excited for that. One of the player already got knocked in finish. The game has been tried for almost 14 minutes and 30 seconds and stuff. Let's get ready. Mad United Esports are also there on time and they're throwing some sort of grenade against them. While the 10 teams are here, they've been converted into 15 minutes of its time, as like I say so, but 2 kills for the spirit team as well. 1 10 seconds left for the stage of the zone, and the zone has been converted into a very fine and small congested area right on time. So let's get ready for this. We must have to be ready through this. Okay, Rookie player are also getting knocked out through the vehicle. Yeah, difficult scenario. This comes constant shots and that makes a very knock. Hence, this of the very player. Let's create a closer for the battle and all. And Black Esports is here. One of the player already got knocked in finish, and one of the player just situational difficulties for the teams. On Lucky Sports, I faced the first player casualty, but remaining player at here is standby. But another one player also got knocked out at this same sense. So yeah, they are heading towards the fight right on time. They are just performing some sort of filling up job on themselves. 23 Legion here. Total 6 elimination players are also getting knocked out. So let's get into in the battlefield in order to make that clutch possible on time. But the player is just hitting by, and that makes a finish. By this time, 6 kills has been already picked up, and last Pakistani also got eliminated from the lobby. And they got total 7 elimination. On back sports will be the another one team that got exited as a 10 right now. They're throwing some sort of fine smokes to make it out a cover right now. So let's get ready. And I'm really excited to see the 16 and all. As like I mentioned out that fact, this is just a broadcast as last, and look at this team has had managed out 3 frag on their side. Let's go closer for the team, and FLY also got eliminated as 9 with a 12 elimination, so only 4 points has been collected by that. Certainly not a good thing, not the bad one as well, but let's see. Another one player for the team, 23 Legion just got finished. Only 8 teams are here. And this comes the domination in name of player has been for the team ANO. Right on time. Nasty bullets are just heading by. Soon will be converging soon. Only 10 and something like that. Second left out. As I have to say that, so and I say so. And I have it already converted that camera angle too. And let's get ready for this. The zone was really unexpected and stuff that directly goes to the area of warehouse of shelter that was kind of impossible to me right in this time, and everyone is just heading towards the very zone right in time. So this will be our last and least battle between of the teams right now. 20 players with the 8 teams. We have been already converted into 18 minutes of the game time. Trying to sort and also, as like I said, so there goes the swords and battle it begin at the same time for the team A and O Esports. On unknown team, he is here. And one player just got knocked out. Remaining 2 players are standby all the way right in this time. So let's continue the revival on time first of all, and the reviving job had already been started, I guess. And look at this guy. So into our days with the constant shots and also right on time, but that couldn't able to make it out any sort of fine connection right on time. So 2 of the player already got knocked and finished. So remaining 2 player are here. Kill has been already picked out by him are also here. Let's go. Shot knock, try to go put some shots on that smoke random shots, but the lethal paradox Oscar exited has 6-7 with this full elimination, so they could able to get only 5 points on their side. As Ping and has 6-7 and could lead him to get single points as a placement point. It's 5 points. In addition to that, and there goes the constant shots. Only 6 teams available, 17 minutes of this. The game time has already been done out. So let's get moved out of this area, and players are also getting knocked out at the same sense, and that is a good fight. Look at the shots that they are providing right now. Look at this, they are just getting down the warehouse for a fine fights and all by these here. Let's go for the shots. They are coming close by. Throws by. I guess they are playing for Team Q Esports right now. They got total 6 elimination on their side. They are just trying to throw some sort of grenade knowledge to negate out them as Axe, but Mad Powers will be the team that got eliminated as succeeded the full elimination. So only 5 teams are here. Which will be the ceremony for the match? What is the thought on that? Let's see.
Let's expect for the good results, but let's see as well. Let's get more into this. So yeah, only 5 teams, 14 players are still here on pause. Let's get into this. Only 5 teams are here. The player is also facing a lot of difficulties. There we go. Nice knock at the place and trying to make that knock as a finish. Not that easy job to do right now. Right on this time. Only 5 teams, 14 players are here. And among these of the teams, we will have a fight and championing for the last match. But sadly, Mad Unit Esports got eliminated at #5. Not a good thing. Trying to go with the grenade now, and then it goes by. The player also got knocked out as well. And let's get into the video battle. Going offside, off, offside, off, right, and then the difficulties is being really hard and harsh to wish a user. And we are here for the team A and at the top team. Good to elimination perform. Let's go for the battle. And last but not least, we also got eliminated. Last with the team, none other than Nasty Bullets did a very, very, very great comeback at the last, and that will be the heroic exit for the teams. In total, how many points did they grab it out? And that was a very question that is running in my head. But in order to complete or compile that thing, we must have to go for the team. We know the team, yeah, points table or statistics, but moreover, congratulations for the team. They have done a very fabulous job. Last game on their side was truly aggressively fine, but they haven't performed that much well from the J second. But at the last, they got a very fabulous second at the last. But how many points did they secure? That is the main thing to look after it. Let's quickly get into that. Okay, to just understand the situation, we must have to just look through the storyline as well. But let's quickly get into this. Quick. Another one will be our winner team starts with Leo 77 with 3 frag. Papi is here with 4 frag and 1 do with a 2, and Vajek Ways is here with 2 frags in total, 11 frag points, so 21 point match for them to have it. So this will regard as a very fine comeback. And yeah, let's get into our another segment, match summary. And as I have to say that this is our very grand finals of Invicta series, and we have already completed 4 different matches, and we are up to see the who will with. Yeah, here it is, second round drop as the team of none other than Nasty Bullets themselves with a 52 points with a single cigar on this side. Congratulations, Nasty Bullets, they did it a very great job. So let's quickly get into the video. Another round drop for us. Who will be the round drop? What is the thought on that? Who will be the round drop right now after Nasty Bullets? Our people Nasty Bullets right here. We got a team named as Imaginary Sports with a total of 53 points, only 1 points difference between this of the very teams. But elimination was 33 and 23 was positioning, and this was also a very true fact. So yeah, okay, it's not a good luck, but yeah, never mind. Nice try. And 53 points, only a point. To our opponent, they have had a very fine lead. And here we go, the champion as the team ANO RTS, TH3SAS, Anthrosis will be the champion for the event. Congratulations with our odd chicken and 70 total points. The difference of the points was pretty much 53, 63, 63, 73, almost 20 pointer gap between these of the very teams. And that team is the team Anthrosis to win out the overall event grand finals of Invicta series presented by Metamine Sports. And here we find our top players. At the top we got a player named as Kikas with a 20 total fracks, and he will be the top MVP. Second will be our Sobin with the 16. Third will be Spike with the 14. Papi add on fourth with the 14, and fifth will be Y32 with the 11. And this will be our top five players from the overall event. And thank you so much, guys, for watching till the last. And here it is, the overall rankings at the top. There is a team named as Anthrosis with the 70 points, and second will be our Mad University Sports with the 53, 52 for the Nasty Bullets. Fourth will be Centera UNO with the 44. Lethal Paradox with the 38, and Blackbill team with the 36, 19 for the Mayan Picks, and 23 Legion is Hatton Aztec 8 with the 19, and 9 will be Fab Fireboys Gaming with the 15, no 15, 16, but Sides Gaming is at 10 with the 15 points. So they are the top contenders, top 10 contenders. But second phase teams are doing their level best for the exam. But moreover, thank you so much for watching till the very last. We have already completed 4 different matches. First game has been taken out by the team MU, second by A and O, followed by BKB, and last by the team NB. And this is how we end up our Grand Finals Invicta series presented by Metamine Sports. Yes, guys, and I'm Castron Mole. Thank you so much for watching the video, and Tata, bye bye, take care. We will meet you in some other day. Till then, bye bye.